Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from simpleprogrammer.com. And I got a question about learning Linux internals. So I'll let you know, I am not an expert in Linux by any means. I don't even pretend to be one on TV, but I think I can answer this question. You know, I've got a few questions like this, so I figured, all right, what the heck? I know how to use Google. No, I've got a little bit of experience in this area, so I've got some advice here. So I'll give you an answer to that. We'll talk about that question in a second here, but before we do, I do want to take a minute to thank the sponsor for this Simple Programmer YouTube channel, the current sponsor, which is Hire.com. And you can check them out. Just go to Hire.com/simpleprogrammer. What they basically do is they flip job searching on its head. They make it really easy for you to apply for a job. In fact, you don't apply for a job. You submit an application to Hire.com. When you go through that link, Hire.com/simpleprogrammer, and you fill out all your information there, and then companies actually contact you, and they don't just contact you, they contact you with interview requests along with the salaries that they're paying for those jobs. So that is really efficient. It works really well. I like it. I like Hired. You should check them out. Go to Hire.com/simpleprogrammer and make sure you use that link because you'll get $2,000 instead of $1,000 when you get a job with Hire.com. All right, so let's get into the question here. So this question is from Marius, and he says, "Hi John, I switched to Linux last year and I'm working on learning the system. Do you have any book recommendations on how to learn the internals, environment variables, path, and how and why GCC behaves the way it does? Thanks." So, I've got some advice here, okay? First of all, I wouldn't start at the Linux internals, right? Learning the kernel and the architecture. I would start at the basics and mastering sort of the Linux commands and how to, understanding the layout. So I would start off with maybe a basic tutorial, basic book on Linux so that you can just understand how to use the commands, how to do the basic things that you need to do as a developer, or I don't know if you're just using it for your regular system, all the kind of tasks that you'd want to do. So you want to know about the file system, right? That's really important to understand how that file system is set up. There's some nuances to that, but once you understand that, it makes a lot of sense. You want to understand some of the basic commands, right? That, how do you edit a file in there? What kind of options do you have? You're going to use VI, you're going to use Emacs, you're going to do something else, you're going to SSH into that. You want to learn how to kind of do that kind of basics to navigate around first, okay? Because learning the internals is not going to help you that much until you understand exactly how the system's working and how to use the system, right? You want that kind of IT administrator type of experience and knowledge first. Next, now and I'll tell you honestly, my Linux development knowledge, I've worked in Linux environments developing code, Java code, and I've actually written Linux scripts and things like that. I've done that probably for about maybe 5 years out of my career, out of 15, 16 years career. So I had some experience doing that, but I'm by far not an expert. Okay, so expert level, there's a lot to learn, right? I know some people that they can like awk and sed and they can pipe stuff together and it just makes my head spin. So I know enough. I've got some DigitalOcean servers right now that I know enough to be dangerous with. But if you really want to get into this stuff, you're gonna have to know this kind of hardcore. And so you might want to go through some drills and exercises, and actually try to really learn this stuff deeply so that you can actually be really useful in a Linux environment. Now, with that said, getting into kernel development, surprisingly, okay, learning the actual internals of Linux, there's actually a lot of books, right? So one of the best recommendations, right, I've talked to a lot of people that actually understand this stuff really well, is to actually just start pouring through the Linux source code. I know that that sounds like crazy, but honestly, that's what there's actually some books that are commentaries on the Linux source code. How's that for some fun ass reading, right? In fact, in Amazon, okay, I'm not even kidding you, right? If you go under books, computers and technology, operating systems, Linux, there's actually a category called kernel and peripherals, and it has a bunch of Linux kernel books. So there's a couple ones I'll recommend that have been recommended highly. Well, first of all, let me recommend the Linux documentation. It's actually pretty good, the HTML documentation. It's at kernel.org/doc/HTML docs. How's that? you can go through there and look at the actual documentation. Yeah, that seems like a fun way to spend your Saturday afternoon, right? They're just reading the Linux documentation. There we go. But hey, you asked, you want to learn it. That's what a lot of people recommend, and it's actually documented pretty good because there's a lot of really big time kernel geeks out there that take pride in documenting this stuff. It's been around for a long time, so it might be fun. I don't know. Then there's also a site called kernelnewbies.org, which you can check out, and that's got it's sort of like a newbie version of the documentation for that probably might be where you want to start after you learn the basics. And then what else we got here? Okay, so if you want to stay up to date, lwn.net. Okay, that's where the new stuff, as you learn about what new stuff is going on in the kernel, right? So if you really want to become a geek at this, you got to learn the old stuff, the structure of it, and then you got to be keeping up to date when the new stuff comes out, okay? Now, here's a couple of books. So let me see. I think the best one that I've seen recommended is called Understanding the Linux Kernel, 3rd edition. That one will probably blow your mind, okay? And then under that category, there are a couple of other ones that I saw that were highly recommended. One of them is called Linux Kernel Development. There you go, okay? And then another one is called Linux Kernel Architecture. And you can find more books, of course, right? I was trying to find the one that was like the source code, the comments. I remember that there's like a commentary on the Linux source code, but I can't seem to find that. If someone knows of that book, if you could put a link or if you could leave a comment below, because I know I mean, if you're looking for some real interesting reading, I mean, gosh, isn't that fun? It's probably gonna be like some tome, like 3,000 pages worth of stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be your best option. This is a hard road. This is a hard path. There's a lot of people that have forged the path before you, but I don't know. You might want to really think about this if you want to go down this path, if you're actually going to utilize these skills or not, because this is not trivial stuff, okay? The other thing I would say is that you might want to get some book on operating systems in general, just to understand, right? I would look for college textbooks on operating systems and start reading through that just so you understand it before you get into the internals. Because if you get into the Linux internals and you're reading these books on Linux internals, but you don't understand the general theory of operating systems, it's probably going to be harder for you to understand. But if you understand the general theory, it's probably going to make a lot more sense, right? So plus it's interesting. Actually, the operating system stuff is actually pretty interesting, right? The high level theory behind that. I find that stuff to be interesting, but there you go. That's my best try, I'd say, at answering this difficult question. If there are some Linux gurus that have a better answer, please go ahead, leave a comment below. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be upset if you say, John, you're full of shit. This is what you really should do. That's cool. You want to make a video? I'll link to your video because, hey, I'm just giving a shot here, trying to help someone who sent me a question. I don't profess to be an expert in this area. Don't at all. All right. I hope that helps you. If you like this video, make sure that you do one thing before you leave. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.